Welcome to episode 69 of A Week in the Life of a UK student reseller. This week we got two important releases with the Jordan 1 Low Aluminum in the women's model. It should be releasing on Office, Offspring, Foot Locker and some other sites maybe should shock drop them. Also Nike of course. There should be good stock across the board. JD Sports is set to have 1500 stock loaded on UK for tomorrow, so we'll have to wait and see if we can hit that up. We've also got some more dunks dropping in a red and black colorway and a brown, two-tone brown colorway, so they're scheduled on mesh as well. And then there might be some restocks of the orange peel dunks, which would be a nice hold, or they are low-key flips at the moment, but nevertheless there's always probably some shock drops along the way, and we've got a lot of inventory to unbox this week. So let's get into this week's episode. Right folks, just got a couple packages in the mail today, so let's just get straight into the Office one. This should be the peach dunks that we got in the Raffle Hive cart. Yep, peach dunk size 3, so classic normal Nike dunk box, nothing more to say about it. Oh god, these are quite bright actually. Okay, so this is the peach orange dunk, a lot brighter in person than I thought, and it's got kind of like an off-white pinkish kind of hue contrasting that orange. So we start off with that. It's almost fluorescent but not quite, it's like a crayon orange or something like that. But we start off with the orange outsole, we got that white midsole, then you've got that orange hits, really bright, vivid, neon style I'd say. Looking at it in hand, it's definitely a lot brighter as I keep saying, but I think it's slightly undervalued. It should be around 150 to 170 I'd say, but just looking at the colour blocking, I don't think it's that strong and that wearable going into fall with the bright colours. If it was summer, definitely think it would be maybe a 180, 200 dunk like the laser orange, but just due to the fact that it's coming up to winter now and the bright colours don't really go with a lot of people's outfits, and it's almost like a pastely tone which was in trend last year. But yeah, a cool colorway. I know girls will like it nevertheless. This one is going straight out for, I think it was 125, something like that, but nice to see that there's some new women's colors. Then we've got this one. One is just a bone slide in a UK 9 that we caught off a restock on NYT. Shout out to Flex for the ping and the hit on it. You've seen this enough. Be easily selling these at 85 to 100, all sizes. So great little pickup. And then this one is from New Balance, I think. So let's get into it. Yep, this one's from New Balance. It's a size 11 in the 202 Rs. So this one's in the purple colorway, or purple or blue colorway. Managed to pick this up off a New Balance restock. They restocked and we managed to get a student discount on it as well, so great that we hit it under retail. Shout out to Flex for the ping on this one. You've seen the 2002 model throughout the channel, and you know it's been a big hit with New Balance and just in the sneaker community. They have pumped it heavy now, so it is becoming oversaturated with the amount of colors they're bringing out. I think there's another purpley one of this, and then like an already distressed one coming out, and just the 202 model in general is just pumped out heavy and that oversaturated, as I said it would become, like the Adidas and New Balance wave, Adidas and NMD wave, but a cool colour blocking nevertheless. Definitely more of a summer shoe, but it says it's meant to be purple, but definitely more of a blue, and nice tonal blues throughout, and a classic clean colorway. You've got this kind of distressed midsole, then you've obviously got the end cap technology in the midsole, and then obviously we go because of that R model, it's got that distressing throughout with the lighter and darker tone of blue. Definitely think this one is better than the purple or pinkish one of the pack, and I should be able to move it around 170, 180. Only paid like 126 for it, so it should be able to make a nice 30 or 40 on top. But those are the 3 pickups we got in today. Definitely a big shout out to Flex for the pairs, and stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, the 2 JD Sport orders just came in from the Judge Grey Dunk Drop, so let's unbox them. So we got the size 9 and the size 10, yep. So as you saw, we were able to hit 2 pairs. Shout out to add on this for the pairs. So here is the Judge Grey Dunk. Right off the rip, another kind of two-tone dunk that they've been pushing out recently, like the chlorophylls and two-tone greys and the marinas. Definitely think they're pushing the two-tones a lot heavier this year. This one's got obviously 2 tones of brown, I'd say. It's kind of like a light khaki kind of brown, and then complemented with a kind of darker brown. But we start off with that lighter khaki outsole, and then we move on to the white midsole, classic Nike quality throughout, with the lighter khaki with the toe box and then heel, and then the darker khaki toe box and side panels, and then you've got a nice white swoosh to complement it, which really contrasts and gives it a nice touch, and I think the white laces do add a nice touch. Just a 2-tone tongue again, almost gives me like dark olive vibes in some areas. Doesn't come with any extra laces, but a cool dunk nevertheless. I think they're going for around like 130 to 150 at the moment in the bigger sizes, but nevertheless I think it's a good colourway for fall and should easily reach the 170 mark by Christmas, and that's what I'll be holding to sell at. So if you're looking to pick up pairs, I recommend 10.5 plus sizes and looking to hold for 3 months to reach that 170 sell point. But yeah, definitely a cool dunk nevertheless, and great for full time with the colour blocking. But that's all we got in today. Stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, just got another pair in the mail, so let's get into it. So from Offspring, so it should be the Brents V2s that they restocked. Here it is, size 9.5 UK 10, core red black. Yep. So here they are, the Yeezy 350 V2 Bread. They restocked them on Offspring, so it was just leftover pairs that they've been just had in the warehouse and that sort of thing. As you can see, it's got the old pricing underneath, £180, sizes 4 to 16. They just restocked leftover stock, as with most retailers are doing at the moment, like Foot Patrol did a raffle on them, and then Asphalt Gold also released them, shock dropped them, and Soulbox I think as well. So I think a lot of retailers are just trying to sell all their Yeezy stock just due to the controversy at the moment, and we don't know what's going to happen with the Yeezy brand. But definitely a big shout out to Flex for the ping and FlareAIO for the pair of these. Managed to get them on the restock, and already sold them at 310, so they're just going straight out, but a nice cook that were able to get these are the 2018 pair. I know when they first came out they were going for around 1,000, then they dropped to like 450 when they re-released them, and then they went down a bit to about 300, 370 is what they're going for currently at the moment. But yeah, Yeezy 350 Bread, maybe the best colorway of the V2 in my opinion. But yeah, really classic, clean colorway, going straight out. Shout out to Flex. Right folks, another package just came in the mail, so let's get straight into it. So as you can see from the box, a Jordan 13 box. This is the Jordan 13 in the Braves colorway, or blue colorway as some people call it. It restocked on SNS with a nice chunk of discount, so I thought I might as well pick it up and do a low-key brick flip with it. As with the Jordan 13 silhouette, you probably haven't seen this on the channel before, but this is the Jordan 13 silhouette. So you start off with that Jordan 13 outsole, and then you got the cat eye here at the bottom with the Jumpman, and then you've got that black midsole with kind of like a suede material on the midsole against the grey paneling. Then you've got that suede mid paneling, and then obviously you've got that Braves colorway upper with the leather toe box, and then you also got the cat eye there on the back to signify the Jordan 13. Decent colorway, not the best quality, but just a general GR in a size 11. I think we can move this for around 180, so should be able to make some decent money on it. But yeah, Jordan 13 Braves colorway. Stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, a couple orders just came in the mail. Let's get straight into it. So the first one was meant to be a Jordan 1 Midas Brute from Foot Asylum, but they sent me some random croc Lacoste. They've sent me some random order, so I'll have to sort that out. So that's an L already. Yep, sent me the wrong order, so an L already. It's some random Crocs, so big shout out to Foot Asylum for the L. Great, thought we hit a pair. Anyway, let's move on to the next order. I'll have to sort that out. So the next order is these 2 crates of Prime Hydration. I managed to pick these up off Prime quite a while ago, over like 3 or 4 weeks ago. We got the Ice Pop flavour, 2 packs of 12. I've been moving them easy around £65 a crate or £7 a bottle, so these will be no different. But yeah, just some more low-key flip. You've probably seen it all over socials and that sort of thing with the hype on these, but very hyped at the moment. Definitely think Metamoon is probably the best selling flavour as it's the most limited. But yeah, they've been restocking a lot at Asda stores, so if you haven't picked up any yet, definitely check your local Asda's for stocks. But yeah, big shout out to Flex for the info on these, on drop times and that sort of thing, and Escape. But yeah, just a more low-key flip, the Prime Hydration. Stay tuned for some more updates. Thank you folks so much for watching this week's episode. Pretty successful week again. We were able to hit a number of pairs. Definitely a big shout out to Adonis for the mesh pairs. Just copped the bot recently. Shout out to Escape for the group buy, and it's been doing well for me so far. It, we managed to hit the Kermit, as you would have saw in the last week's episode. This week we tried to run ProDirect again, but just due to their website and text captions being implemented, the site was very overloaded, which meant that my queue numbers weren't ever good this week, so that's why there's no footage from the ProDirect drops this week. Nevertheless, hopefully next week there should be some more big Nike Dunk Panda restock. I know Nike is set to do a big restock soon, maybe I'm thinking next week, and there should be some more drops along the way. Jordan 1 aluminum still set to release on Nike as they were pulled this week. Apart from that, we've also got the C by Girls, I think it is, SBs coming out, which are in this burgundy and cream colorway. They look to be profitable, around £50 to £80 at the moment, so definitely be targeting those, and I'm sure there'll be some more shock tops for next week's episode, so definitely stay tuned.